Hello and welcome to the final episodes of The Wind Waker. In this video we're going to go through these big ominous doors and we're going to meet with the King of Evil himself. We have done I think we've done 80 episodes of this game and it's coming to a close, so let's do this. Do you sleep still? Wait. Do not be so hasty, boy. I can see this girl's dreams. Oceans, 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 oceans. Oceans as far as the eye can see. They are vast seas. None can swim across them. They yield no fish to catch. What did the King of Hyrule say? That the gods sealed Hyrule away? And they left behind people who would one day awaken Hyrule? How ridiculous. So many pathetic creatures scattered across a handful of islands, drifting on the sea like fallen leaves on a forgotten pool. What can they possibly hope to achieve? Don't you see? All of you. Your gods destroyed you. I have been waiting for you, boy. For one like you. Yes. For the hero. Do not betray my expectations. Okay guys, so here it is. This is the first stage in the final boss battle. What you're going to need for this is your light arrows and your boomerang. This is Puppet Gannon. What you have to do first is cut his strings until he exposes his tail. And then when he exposes his tail, you can go ahead and hit his tail, which is that big like aqua blue looking thing, with a light arrow, and you can destroy him. And that's how you kill him, is by hitting his tail with a light arrow. I don't really have any strategy for this. It's basically just go ahead and try and destroy him. Oh wait, I forgot I was gonna say, am I missing a string? Yeah, I'm missing the string on his tail, which is the most important one, obviously. I'm really bad at this, guys, so forgive me. There we go. I was gonna say I hit it. The reason I'm bad at this is because it's all about aim. And aim is something that I do not have in any way, shape, or form. And these keys are very annoying. There we go. So you can see if you can get a hit off on him, it will spark. Obviously, it almost seems like it electrocutes him almost. And you'll hit him. I think he takes about 3 hits, which is usually pretty standard for bosses. When he's spinning around, it's not wise to hit him, as you saw there. My boomerang has a really hard time trying to actually hit him. I've always done this battle from the ground. You can see there's like wooden platforms above. I've truthfully never tried doing this from above. I don't think it would work very well, simply because it would be really hard to get a hit off on his tail from that kind of, I guess, angle, so to speak. So I would just do this from the ground and just take your time with it, really. I mean, like I said, I'm going to be completely honest with everybody, whether you're a subscriber or not. I'm I'm just gonna go out and say it. I'm not very good at this first part of Gannon. I mean, all 3 stages really. There's 3 stages to this first fight. I'm not good at it. I've never really have been. So I'm just gonna take my time with it, and I'm gonna hope that it goes okay. I hope you guys are gonna enjoy watching this. I'll eventually get him defeated, but I'm just, as you can see now, I'm not having any luck. I keep hitting his tail, but it just doesn't want to get cut. I guess because I'm not close enough to him or something. I mean, you can't like stun him or anything. There we go. So, no, come on, come on. He's right there. There we go. And I think even, like, to me, even the keys are more annoying than this stage itself, just because, as you can see, he doesn't really attack you. He basically just summons a bunch of keys to be annoying. He, like, as you can see, he doesn't really have any attacks. He will swing his tail around, and if his tail hits you, you get hit. But this first stage is kind of just a warm-up for what's about to come. And you can see he does that as well, where he'll, like, throw his fist at you, which is really slow and never really hits anybody. So one more string that I'm missing somewhere, or not. Oh no, I got him. I just didn't see him. Damn it. Missed opportunity. Yes, I got him. Okay, I didn't miss it. Yeah, you can see it like electrocutes him, which is really kind of weird to me, but anyways, that is the first form that's defeated. You'll see Link does his little happy dance, but the music changes and he gets back up. And this is the second stage. And the second stage is like Spider Gannon. So what you want to do is just like aim your camera upwards, and what's really easy, you can see him in the reflection, and just move out of his way when he tries to fall on you. And if you're positioned correctly, like right under his tail, you can basically just hit him with your arrow. And this is by far the easiest of the stages. The only thing that's hard is landing where you can actually hit his tail. To me, that's the hardest part. But you want to just land like right in front of it so you can just hit it. But that's all that there is. That's all he's going to do is fall on you. Of course, there's still going to be keys around, which is really annoying. I think I'm just going to try to ignore them for now because they're not doing me any good. They're just getting in my way. See where the tail is going to land. It's going to land over here. So let's get out of the way and do that. I like how the music changes with every stage too. It just makes it so dramatic, which I really like. Just kind of adds to the overall mood of it. Again, there's not a lot of strategy, just try to line yourself up and don't get hit like I just did, because I'm a dum-dum, and hit him. I think I missed him, or else he would have died, so. Yep, I got hit by his tail. One more hit should do it, though. And then move on to the third and most annoying stage, I get hit again! Ah, damn. Crap. And if you do get hit, you're not going to have enough time to actually hit his tail, so that's what's the annoying part about it is. And since he's so, like, his body's so long and stringy, it's actually kind of hard to, like, get in between his like, not his legs, well, I guess his legs, technically. That's what spiders have, right? They have 8 legs, people always say. So as you can see, of course, I'm like, this battle's easy, but I keep getting hit because I'm a dummy, but that should do it. There we go. That only took us about 2 minutes, whereas the first stage just took us about 6 minutes. It's also really, really hard to see this battle a little bit. This is dark. But anyways, this is the third stage, which is kind of like Snake Gannon, I guess. And if you stay on the platform, I find he's a bit easier to hit, because he usually kind of goes around the platform. Whereas if you're like in the water, he has a better chance of like hitting you. I honestly don't have any strategy for this at all, just because it can be really hard to hit him, because as you can see, he's really fast, and there's not really any way to really predict where he's gonna go or anything. As you can see, like, he normally doesn't hit you, but he will come around here. Just because he's a serpent, he doesn't really come out of the water a whole lot, but just watch where he's going and try to hit that tail whenever you see it. Nope, didn't get it. Did I get it? No, too soon. So you can go around in a circle. Kind of makes it easy, but my timing's off. If I have some bait, I'll show you guys something that's really quite comical. I saw this from another Let's Player. I think this is all you have to do. He's kind of like a serpent or like a fish, so if you spread some bait out, he'll actually, I think he gets like attracted to where the bait is. Of course, I don't know why, but for some reason, it almost just seems like I'm glitched in place. But as you can saw there, he went straight for that bait. If you put bait down in the water, he'll actually go straight for it. And you can defeat him that way because he'll circle around it like he's, you know, like bait is like his crack. So that's kind of interesting. There we go, got him. So that stage is the hardest just because it's just like a matter of chance, and it's really hard to predict where he's going. But we did it, guys. That didn't take me as long as I thought it did. I lost quite a bit of hearts, but that's not really a big deal. I'm not too concerned about that. Yes, surely you are the hero of time reborn. Whoa. Okay. Your time has come. Come now. Stand before me. It's just random how we can like beat him and then he all of a sudden has Princess Zelda and he's back to normal. But I guess that's why he is the king of evil. So, those 3 stages were the first part of this battle, and now what we have to do is we have to climb up this big long string they left behind, which is a very, very long climb. We have to go all the way up to where Gannon is. I don't even think you can see all the way up to the top there. Man, this is like these ropes in like gym class. It was made you try and climb. It just wasn't possible. You get rope burn. Of course, Link is the hero of time, and nothing's going to stop him, so he's just gonna climb this rope like it's nobody's business. And of course, that ominous kind of silence makes it a little bit more eerie as well. And if I don't fall off, which I knew I was gonna do that, go ahead and get onto this part. It's almost like a big like chandelier almost. It's kind of interesting. There should be, there we go, another little hook shot area. So grab onto that, and then climb up, and you'll get to like the highest part. Yes, the highest part. You can see how high up we already are, but if you go to the very, very, very top by climbing up, you'll see that there's another part to the ceiling. And then we have this area here, which is basically recovery. The game's kind of generous that way. I find this game, as opposed to a lot of Zelda games actually. This game's very generous with healing items and recovery and things like that, so that's actually kind of cool. It can save you some potions if you didn't bring any along or something. And I think we're still going higher still. Yes, we are. So let's again go a little bit higher, because the people who are afraid of heights aren't already scared enough as it is. It's basically just a lot of climbing and like a big kind of lead up to the final battle. And there we go, that is going to be the final boss door up there. And again, there is more recovery items over here and a pot. If you guys didn't notice, there was a pot at the very, very bottom of this area. So if you want to go back to the King of Red Lions and get something, you can use this pot, go down to the bottom so you don't have to climb, go through that portal, and then use the pots to go up and then back down. But I'm not going to. I'm totally ready to finish up the boss battle and stuff. So I'm going to leave it off here, and in the next video we will take on Gannon for a second time and hopefully finish him off for good. So join me in the second part of the finale for the Wind Waker. I hope to see you all then.